This is Phil Dodds on a visionary booth here at InfoComm 2025. Just want to talk about our new launch of our IPTV, a new digital signage system, updated for some specific users, but in fact what we've actually done is actually beefed up quite a lot in terms of the signage opportunity, the signage system itself, and how we can actually use the system. So for our little demonstration system here, we've got a signage display going on over here, and on this one we've got a bit of, it's actually geared towards hospitality and IPTV. So we've got two of the same worlds. What we're looking at here is our IPTV administration interface. So there's all the stuff that you would normally expect to find down the left-hand side of the screen here. So how we manage encoders, how we manage TV gateways. So if you want tuner cards and deliver live broadcast TV channels, then we can manage that through the system as well. Any external feeds, so we can handle that within the system. So our middleware allows us to manage either multicasts or unicasts or RTSP or HLS, and we can bring in streams from the internet. And we can turn them into anything. So we can turn a multicast into a unicast, or a unicast into an HLS, or an HLS into an RTSP. And our middleware software, the Packet TV middleware software, actually manages all of that stuff. So we've got the ability to add in a whole lot of different types of streams into the system and then manage them to the endpoint. So whether it's a set-top box or whether it's one of our apps that's running on a system on chip, LG or Samsung display, we've got the capability to do that as well. Or we can use, as we've got here, some set-top boxes that we're actually, these are LG 6500 set-top boxes, and the new system just allows us to put the ability to put our new templates. So this is how we manage the user interface. So any of these templates can be, it could be just a PNG, it could be a BMP, it could be a PowerPoint slide, it could be just an MP4 video running on this. But if I open up a blank template here, for example, what we're able to do is you can upload your image onto that particular screen, and if I edit it, what we've also done in the new system is introduce a whole bunch of different types of widgets. So if you want to put a time and a date on your screen, this could be very customized to your environment, your school or your corporate business or your university or your hotel. So you can make this as customized as you want to. And then we add one of these, we can add these multiples of these widgets into it. So you can see there we've got live TV widgets, we've got a ticker widget, we've got a picture widget, we've got slideshows or video, or we can put EPG or video on demand. So when we put that into practice, and what we make it look like, so when I come out of here, you'll see that we can create a signage interface, which is what we're able to do. We've got stuff here which is hospitality. Here's our EPG. Here's our video on demand system. Here's something where you can run other information from apps. So as you can see, you can build as many of these templates into your system at all. So each endpoint or group of endpoints can manage a number of different. You can allocate a number of different templates to that particular group. So if I go here and I look at our default group up here, for example, and what we can see is here's the templates, and these templates are available for that particular group. So you can group your set-top boxes or your displays into a particular branded endpoint for those particular displays, and they could be signage displays or they could be hospitality displays running more information. But if I come down into my endpoint control as well, so my endpoints are my set-top boxes or my Samsung or my LG displays, for example, system on chip displays, I can see that there's two on my little demo system here. This one happens to be the top screen on the system, and if I click on that, these are the templates that are available for that particular system. And what we're doing is, if I want to change that signage template, which is actually our coffee house now, but I want to schedule it and turn it into a different signage output, what I can do is just click it and send it from here to the endpoint. What we're able to do is obviously, with the template that we've got here, this is our hospitality template. And of course, if I'm in a hotel bedroom, for example, or even if I'm in a corporate environment, I want to use a remote control to actually change the channels. I can move between the channels using my IR and my remote control, click it, and then we're getting that video on demand template with all of our different, the Prime, Netflix type look and feel, and I can move between these. between the different types of content that we've got on the system. So, and we can choose, we can get some metadata, and then we can play the video. So there we go, and we're playing the video. So we've got the capability to manage all of that, and we can change the channels within the actual system as well. So we're running on an Ubuntu operating system. We've got a MySQL database on top of that. We're using Tomcat Web Services, and we're using an Nginx streaming engine on the top. We can deliver this as a pre-delivered built server, and a small system we would deliver it on a NUC. On a larger, more complex system, we'd be delivering it on a Dell or an HP rack-mounted server. We can deliver it on an OVF file for you as well, so you can put this into your own virtual environment if that was the way that you wanted to go. If you want any more information, then come to the Visionary website, which is visionary-av.com, and thanks for listening.